People love this candy, especially like the new mango flavor, which you're gonna have an orgasm fast on.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's video. Today is Sunday, December 22nd, currently 9:10 in the morning right now. I am here alone. Courtney's still back at home. I was visiting Kai and her the other day. Kai will officially be back here in like a week and a half, so super excited to have him back. But today's video is a full day of eating video, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And we have a special recipe that I was working a bartending event last night with this like 6'3", 250-pound dude that was just like absolutely jacked. And he's like, man, you gotta try this recipe right here. So I actually went and bought everything. It's a super simple recipe, but it made a lot of sense to me, so I'm actually excited to try it. It's something that I've done before, but just a slight twist on it. So we're gonna make some protein French toast. He called it like bodybuilder French toast, pretty much the same thing. It consists of 3 main ingredients: egg whites or eggs. I'm doing egg whites today because I always do eggs in these videos, so I just went and bought some egg whites. First time I'm ever using stevia extract, so we're gonna do, I don't know, I think like 3 packets of that. I don't know how strong or how sweet this stuff is, so we're gonna start with 3, and then we're gonna do 5 slices of bread for the French toast. Now this seems like a lot, but this is the like 12 grams of carbs per slice, so this right here is only 60 grams of carbs, and then we got some other stuff cooking as well, but I wanted to center this breakfast around this. What he actually does is he says he mixes this all overnight, and he says he just lets it sit there overnight and it like soaks up absolutely everything. So we're not gonna go to that extent, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, actually I'm gonna put this in there. Hold on one second. I needed 2 hands for this, but we're just gonna sprinkle some stevia in here, just like that. And we're probably just gonna leave them for like maybe 10-15 minutes to let it soak up everything. I never really thought about leaving it in overnight, but he's like, yeah, like soaks up everything, so we'll see how it goes, guys. I'm gonna push these over a little bit. Perfect. All right, I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes from now. While I'm waiting for these 2 pans to heat up a little bit, I figured I'd give you guys an update on the house. Everything's finished up. We had the last 2, we had the house cleaner. Actually, our handyman, his wife is also like cleans houses, so they were both in there yesterday. He was finishing up some final stuff, and then she was cleaning the entire house, and it's finally done. How long has it been? Almost 2 months. This should have taken me probably about 4 weeks, but it's just so hard, like I said, not living in the same state. So this is the final kitchen. You guys can see the backsplash is in there too. It's not coming up too well on here, but it looks really, really good. The bathroom, all done. Got the mirrors hung up. She cleaned everything. New countertops, obviously. Same bathroom, different angle. Just the island in the kitchen. The outside area, unfortunately, there's still a lot of trash left, so we're gonna have to hire someone like $100, $50 maybe to go out there and haul it all away. The garage, the bathroom, master bathroom, and then the master bathroom right here. The cool thing about that is Lenny, our real estate agent's actually supposed to show it to a potential buyer today, so I may have some news towards the end of this video, but we'll see what happens. It's literally not even on the market yet, so I think his photographer is going to take pictures of it on Christmas Eve, and then it should be on the market either the very beginning, first day of 2020, or a little bit earlier than that. So let's check in on the French toast. It's been about 15 minutes, and this guy was right. Holy crap, it soaked up everything. I could have probably have doubled the serving size of egg whites on here, and it still would have soaked it up. So we're just gonna throw these on here. I did 5 servings of egg whites for those of you guys that are interested, and 5 slices of toast, so you can even probably get away with like 2 servings per 1 slice of toast, especially on the bigger slices. There we go. So I'm excited to try this with stevia, guys. I've never had stevia before. It's a 0-calorie sweetener. So this meal right here is extremely lean. Like, I need to check on the fat in the bread, but it's only egg whites and bread that has the calories in this meal. So if you guys are looking for maybe a little snack at night where you don't have any fat left in your diet, this would be really, really good. And here we are. Breakfast is served. We have a pretty well-balanced meal. I'm actually really happy with the macros. I kept them in control on like my last full day of eating breakfast. 5 slices of bread, 5 servings of egg whites, which is almost 40 grams of protein just right here. 2 eggs, which is another 12 grams of protein. Little hash browns. These aren't macro friendly, these are just for taste. It complements all this really well. There's like 16 grams of fat in these alone with like maybe like 3 grams of protein. 4 slices of turkey bacon, and then for my main source of carbs besides this is 3 servings of diced potatoes. Sprinkled with a little bit of garlic powder and Himalayan sea salt. And then I have double shot iced Americano right here that I made myself. The macros, I think we're right at just under 1,200 calories right here. I just had it. So yeah, we're at 1155, 144 carbs, 39 fat, and 67 grams of protein. It's currently 1:33 in the afternoon right now. Made myself a little snack. I put it under the lunch category though. 230 calories, just a little something to hold me over. Not too hungry from my bigger meal this morning. Doing a lot of work right now on my computers, I should say. I'm back and forth between this and this. Very, very productive morning, so I'm happy with how this Sunday's going so far. But the biggest sale of the year for me by far, the last week of December into the first 2 weeks of January, my sales almost quadrupled than what they normally do. So I spend a lot of time marketing my online coaching on my Instagram. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing some ads that I can run on my social media, my stories basically. So I'm creating them right now. I already updated the website. By the time you guys are watching this video, I think it'll be past the 23rd. So if you guys are interested, actually, I have the biggest sale I've ever done in my entire 5 years of doing this. It's a New Year's sale and it's $50 off, which I believe, if we go to here, it's like 37% off, and I think the biggest sale closest to this was like 30% off. So if you guys are interested, it's originally, I think I had it at like $135, and now it's down to $50 off, which makes it $85 for a month. And as you guys can see, compared to just the package plans, both of these, and if you just get one of them, it's $90 or $80. So it's a really, really good sale. And I did make it so you could order an 8-week plan as well if you guys are interested in that. But that's not what the point of this was. I just wanted to show you guys my website. So a few updates. I updated this whole thing right here for the next couple weeks. Added this down here. And then I did the New Year discount already applied up there because there's no discount code at all. So this is like my website. One of my websites. I have 2 websites for my training plans, but this one's a lot easier when I do sales because there's actually a checkout section. So this website right here, I actually have to manually send every single person that wants to work with me an order. So it's a little bit hard when I do more volume because you can't actually purchase on this website. It's basically just a landing page. Regardless though, you do get access to my app, and then I want to show you guys some ads over here as well. This is going to be one of my ads, the back picture, and then this is another ad that I just created. Something super quick, nothing fancy whatsoever. But yeah, that's what I've been doing all morning. Figured I'd update you guys on that. And I'm going to eat this right now. I think I'm going to do Runyon, which is a little hike with Ideen later today as my cardio, so that should be good. Just finished 30 minutes of cardio. I think it's like 4 o'clock right now. I'm walking back to the store because this morning when I went, I had no idea what I was gonna have for lunch / dinner, so I'm gonna head back there now and get the ingredients for it. Feels good though. I haven't done high interval cardio for a really long time, so it feels good to get the heart rate up and sweat a little bit. It's like a gloomy day outside, which is why I decided not to do Runyon, because it was even raining for a little bit out here. The store's just around the corner though, so it's like a 2-minute walk. That's what I love about our location. Just got back from the store. It's 4:37 right now. This is all gonna be for dinner, which is gonna be a good chunk of my calories, specifically a good chunk of my protein. I'm gonna make a little homemade chicken noodle soup, which sounds absolutely amazing right now because it's a little bit of a colder day. Good little winter meal, good little bulking meal as well, because you can manipulate calories and macros pretty well with chicken noodle soup. Like, you can do more protein if you want, you can do more carbs if you want, you can do less of that, less of this. But right now we're doing a smoothie, something like about a post-workout smoothie or post-cardio smoothie. It always hits the spot, so that's what we're gonna do right now. We got some fresh blueberries that I got from the store because they're on sale. Still not worth it, but I figured I need some fruit in my life. One whole packet of that, just because I don't really have a whole lot of fruit, so I figured I'm probably not going to eat any of this again, so I'm just going to do it all at once. This is about 22 grams of carbs right there. Our liquid is going to be coconut milk. They didn't have any unsweetened coconut milk, so this is a little bit higher in carbs and in fats, but we're not going to worry too much about that. We're going to do 2 servings of Lucky Charms, which should add a little bit of sweetness to it and a little bit of thickness to the smoothie. We're going to do 1.5 scoops of protein. What is that, like 55 or something like that? I always measure my protein even though it says 1 scoop, because a lot of the times like 1 scoop is like a really well-packed scoop in there, so it's always a little bit more, I feel like. And then I'm not going to show you the rest of it, but I'm just going to do a little serving of peanut butter as well, because I'm pretty low on fat today, and then we're going to blend it up. But this smoothie right here is like 800 calories, I think, so it should hold me over for when I start prepping dinner, because this will take me probably about an hour to cook. It's like a beautiful looking smoothie. I'm not sure how it's gonna taste yet. Let me give you guys the calories real quick. 791. My macros, hoping to do 1 big meal and then maybe 1 snack later tonight to finish everything. So 70 fat, 144 protein, which is real nice, 258 carbs, a little bit behind on carbs, but looking good so far. So should be able to finish tonight quite easily. Here, I feel like an 8 out of 10. Really good. I like the consistency of it. The Lucky Charms I can really taste, and the peanut butter really adds a good thickness to it, so definitely would recommend this if you guys like blueberries. So I started cooking dinner. The first thing it said to do was saute the veggies in the pot, so did a little bit of onions, a little bit of carrots in here. It smells freaking amazing. And I'm also prepping the chicken a little bit. This looks like it's pretty much done. I'm making 2 days worth just because I don't want to, I'm going to use this tomorrow too. Might as well use all the chicken that I had, so I got about 16 ounces of chicken in there. We'll do about half the thing today and then half tomorrow. So we're just going to do 32 ounces. What is this? 32 ounces. We're just going to do this whole thing. So it'll be a lot of broth, but it is what it is. Looking pretty good. So this may not work. I'm gonna try to do this entire bag, but I'm worried that there might not be enough liquid in there to soak all this up, so. Oh boy. Well, might as well just hope for the best at this point. I actually do have another chicken broth, so we may have to do that because I don't think I got enough broth in here. Alright, and the final thing we need to do is throw this chicken in there, and then we just let it sit. There we go. This meal right here is actually really impressive. I just looked at my macros and I overshot my protein for the first time in a really long time because of this meal. 1,226 calories right here. This is a lot of freaking food. It's currently 6:30, so I think I'm gonna have a little bit of this right now, and then I'm gonna put the rest in the fridge and probably just snack on it later tonight. It's a cool thing you can do with soup. I add these on pretty much everything. They're really good. Not a whole lot of calories in these. just like mainly carbs, and it's just a good little crunch to add to pretty much whatever you want. So this is dinner, guys. We are pretty much done for the day as well. We're at 3,400 calories, so we're gonna have a nice light snack later today, and that'll wrap up the video. That right there will end today's full day of eating video, and oh well, I still got probably a couple hours before I head to bed. Not too tired right now. Hit my macros pretty good today, besides me going over on my protein, which is surprising just a little bit here, but I made up for it. Did a little bit less carbs than normal. I'm not really prepping for anything right now. I'm kind of just cruising through, hitting the workouts hard, enjoying food, so I'm not too worried about this little mishap on the macros. But once I start dialing things in, I won't be doing that a whole lot. We're at 449 carbs, 96 fat, which is perfect. I like to stick not usually more than 25%. Under it's totally fine with me. And then 218 grams of protein, which is a little bit more than my body really needs right now. But excuse me. So we did one bag of this kennel corn, 100 calories. I think it's like 1.5 fat, like 3 protein, and like 20 something carbs. I don't want to pull it out right now. And that is going to conclude the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Still got a little bit of work to do on my computer. I'm watching some like Call of Duty videos on one of my computers while getting some work done, catching up on this week's client plans. I had 3 this weekend, so it's picking up a little bit here. If you guys are interested in that discount that my New Year's sale that I talked about earlier in this video, I'd love to work with some of you guys. The discount is already applied, so you guys can just go check the link in the description down below and it'll take you to my website. I'm headed back to Portland on Christmas Day, so I'll get to see my family like Christmas, I think afternoon time on Christmas Day, all the way up until the 30th. I just have some bartending stuff pretty much up until Christmas Eve and on Christmas Eve, and then I have to be back here for New Year's because I'm bartending as well. So I have like this little 4-day gap to go see my family, which I'm excited for, and then in all my downtime in between those bartending things, I'm going to be working on client plans with the sale going on. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy the video. It really, really does help the channel out, guys. I want to thank you guys for that, and I'll see you soon.